Wow, everybody. That's all I have to say. I'm talking about the UFC 200 event. Wow. All I can say is this: it just gets more and more interesting every single moment. Yes, this is one of those moments where you have to say, what the heck is going on here? So, yes, John Jones allegedly has been tested positive um, back in June for, I believe, PEDs. I'm not exactly sure exactly what substance, but apparently this is one of those situations where the UFC decided to go ahead and pull Daniel Cormier versus John Jones. And so now you have a situation where, here you have Daniel Cormier. He's now impacted by this whole decision. And I just feel like the UFC jumped the gun on this one. I mean, there's so many other options that could be, pursued. However, just to sit there and just completely all of a sudden remove that card from this huge event, which everything pretty much was based around these two guys. However, there were other great contenders on the card. Like, for instance, I mean, yeah, you say you have Brock Lesnar versus Hunt. Now, the UFC wanted to push Brock Lesnar and his event up into that event as being the main event, right? Over top of this whole situation with John Jones and DC. Now, I'm thinking, well, you can't just skip completely over a title shot champion, which, for instance, Misha Tate, she's the champion. Shouldn't she, if you're going to completely remove that card, shouldn't she and Amanda Nunes be the main event? Since this is for the championship, this is for the title, and she holds the title right now for the UFC. So I just don't understand that whole rearranging of the card. And so you have a Brock Lesnar pushed to the very forefront over the title shot holders. I mean, to me, it just seems like it should be the other way around. But I don't know. Like, what do you guys think out there? And then you have Daniel Cormier. I mean, he's been training all this time. He's prepared all this time to just. I mean, there's so many people all tied into this whole event, and a lot of people are going to walk away very, very empty-handed. Do no through no fault of their own. Okay, through no fault of their own, and so this is what you're left with. So I feel like, yeah, the UFC, they jumped the gun on this one. I think that if anybody should, fight DC, if they're going to completely hold John Jones accountable. Without all this stuff, with all the investigations or whatever going on at the moment, then have an Anthony Johnson. That's a no-brainer. That he could be the person to fight DC. That would be make a great, interesting fight. And then you have what? Maybe who's the other guy? Augustusson. Now, Augustusson, I don't know. Is he healthy? I mean, there's like all these other guys that can come forth and do this, make this event be a phenomenal event completely without the sacrifice that so many people have already made and invested into. I think when you invest so much, and like DC, he's invested into this, so he should get a return. I mean, at least for his camp, all the financial whatever that was put out for that, he needs to be made whole. I mean, overall, like I said, this is one of those situations that, through no fault of their own, there's other people that are just gonna, have to take a big hit, and I don't think it should go this way. I don't know. That's my thoughts. I think we could still carry on and have DC be the main event, but just get him another opponent quick. I know it's short notice, but do everything that you can, UFC, to make this happen. You've done it before. I don't see, come on. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. What are your thoughts, everybody? Leave your comments if you think the UFC is in the right to go ahead and do this, pull in, the Daniel Cormier card completely from the event for UFC 200 and just making Brock Lesnar the main heading event. Or, just leave me your comments. What do you think? What would you do? How would you handle this whole situation? Um, like I said, this is crazy. It is crazy. So I'd love to hear your comments out there, your thoughts, and so forth. And once again, if you like what you heard, punch the thumbs up below and subscribe to my channel. And we're just going to have some more awesome discussions here. Once again, one love, respect, and take care.